Hi guys, we are going to be doing subs with $5 Tree ingredients, making them $5 meatball subs. These are the ingredients that you'll need, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, first up we have a can of Punch traditional sauce. Now please bear in mind that I am either triple or quadrupling the recipe. You only need 1 can of sauce to feed 2 to 3 people. You should be able to feed at least 2 people and probably 3 if everyone is like just eating one sub and they're pretty hearty. So 2 to 3 people with the $5 ingredients. But the next thing I'm using is a can of mushroom hunt sauce. And again, you would just need 1 can of sauce, but I'm feeding like 5 to 6 people, so that is why I'm making so much. But the next thing we have is Hunt's meat sauce. I like a variety of different sauce flavors, so if I'm like quadrupling or tripling the recipe, I get like different flavors of sauce. But you can use just one of those flavors just to make the regular recipe. And you just need 1 bag of meatballs. As you see, the meatballs are right there in front of us. You just need 1 bag of meatballs, so we're gonna get to those. You need grated Parmesan right here. Doesn't matter the brand. That one came from Dollar Tree, of course. The sauce came from Dollar Tree too. Everything came from Dollar Tree. I just eyeballed it, but it's kind of hard to put too much. You just put it in to your discretion. I say about 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup of grated Parmesan. Next up, we are going to stir it up a bit after we add the meatballs. And they did come from Dollar Tree. It's the Circle A brand home style meatball. And you just need 1 bag of those. Let's go ahead and get the sauce stirred up a little bit. Now you don't want to, well, you can add the meatballs and stir it up if you want. But personally, I prefer to stir my sauce first. Avoid knocking those meatballs around and splashing and everything. It's just easier to go ahead and stir the sauce first. But this isn't a hard recipe. Dump the stuff in the pot and mix it up. And there's the first bag of meatballs, Circle A brand. You only need 1 bag, so the rest of these bags that you see, and these are, by the way, fully cooked, and they're ready in minutes. So you're just putting this in the pot and heating it up until the meatballs are heated through, which should only take about 20 to 30 minutes if you're cooking it on a medium to medium-low heat. These are good meatballs. They have good flavor, and I really like these. I make spaghetti. I make subs with them. So, yeah, they're a great meatball. There goes the last pack. I'm just tossing stuff in the trash. Now I like to kind of keep my area a little organized there. But, yeah, like I was saying, those meatballs have great flavor, and they're very versatile. They have a good meaty taste. And we're going to get those in the sauce there. Once we get this stirred up, we're going to let it simmer for a little bit. You'll probably only need to let it simmer for, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes. You can do more if you want. They're not going anywhere. But I turn my heat on like a medium heat. You can do medium to medium high, medium low. If you're doing low, it's going to take longer, probably about 30 to 40 minutes. But somewhere between medium to medium low heat, you should have them heated through by 20 to 30 minutes. Now, I pre-thawed mine some. They're not all the way thawed out. You can put them in frozen. It'll have the same effect. Just make sure they're not frozen in the middle when you finish. And I'd say closer to 30 minutes if they're frozen. But mine were kind of halfway thawed anyway. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the sauce. It looks cheesy and delicious. Of course, it hasn't started boiling yet. But yeah. And while we're cooking that, we're going to go ahead and turn the oven on broil. So we can toast the buns. You know, you want your buns kind of toasted. Keep an eye on your sauce there. But you're pretty much done with the sauce. You just have to broil your buns and put it together. Keep an eye on your sauce while it's broiling. And, well, you want to keep an eye on your bun, too. You don't want to burn your bun. Just keep an eye on both of them. And we're going to grab the buns. Alright, there we go. These are the Wonder Brand buns. They're really soft. If you get 8, of course you get 8 hot dogs in a pack, so you get 8 hot dog buns too. And of course, Wonder is a great name brand. Got those from Dollar Tree too. Let's go ahead and get one out. I'm just gonna put one together for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Open it up a little bit there so the insides can get nice and toasty too. And to the oven we go. And since I'm just doing one, I'm just gonna sit it right on the rack there. It's not gonna hurt anything. The oven's pretty clean. And we're gonna go ahead and toast that. You toast it to your liking. Mine was done in like a minute. But if you like it less toasted, you can toast it for less time. If you like it more toasted, of course, toast it for more time. If you like it burned to a crisp, you burn your bun to a crisp. This is a quick, really simple, and versatile recipe. You do what you want. I'm just giving you guidelines on how I do it and just a quick meal idea. Okay, let's go ahead and stir that sauce there. Still looking good. You can kind of see those bits of Parmesan, grated Parmesan in there. All right. Look at that steam. That means we're getting there. That bun came out of the oven. It's freshly toasted. I almost wanted to let it go a little longer, but I was like, I like my bun like extra toasted. But I was like, the burned bun is not going to look good on the video. But yeah, I definitely could have used a little more toast on the bun there. And we're just putting the meatballs in now. 4 meatballs per sub is fine. You can get 5 in too. Of course, I was feeding a bunch of grown men and they can eat. So probably definitely could have used that 5th meatball. But that was mine anyway. So the 4 was fine. And I was full. And I'm a big girl and I can eat. So if I was fine with the 1 sub with the 4 meatballs, you'll probably be too. But yeah, if you're feeding guys like me, you may want to throw that extra meatball on. And they're going to eat quite a few subs, which is why I made such a big batch. But we're putting the mozzarella on now, and I just showed you the brand. Whatever that little pack of mozzarella cheese is at Dollar Tree, I got the actual, we're putting the grated Parmesan on now. I got the actual real mozzarella. Don't get those Italian shreds or whatever shreds they have there. That's not real cheese, and it will not melt. That mozzarella is already melting on the meatballs and sauce because it's real mozzarella. It's stretchy and it has a good flavor. So you want to get the little 3-ounce pack. That's the real mozzarella. And there we have it, guys. Add some chips if you want, and you have a meal.